is back in Western New York. We've been enjoying a little bit of a break. It's felt almost like spring, but now we have the snow, the cold weather. It's all on the way.
Just enough of a tease over the weekend to make maybe the oncoming snow feel a little bit bitter, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Enough to make you think today and tonight's snowfall into tomorrow it's going to be a little bit worse. But we're not expecting too much accumulating snow. Nothing that's not manageable here in Western New York. We can definitely handle it. And it's going to be over about a 12-hour stretch. So although numbers may look a little bit intimidating, they're not going to be quite so bad once you look at when they do start to pile up. And I'll show you that in just a moment. But for now on the satellite and radar, this is the wide view. This is the line of storms and snow that we've been tracking throughout the morning, through this afternoon, and continue to watch really closely tonight. So far, this has been taking its sweet old time getting over Lake Erie, but we have just now started to see some of this snow creep into Western New York. So areas like Niagara Falls over into Lockport and Newfane starting to see some light snow flurries. And in addition to those spots, down across Chautauqua, Cattaraugus, McKean counties, a little bit of some flurry action. But again, this has been the spot that picked up on some of that snow first. And it's actually one of the regions that will be getting most snow throughout this entire system. And that's not what we typically see. The reason for it is because wind speeds and wind direction are playing a role in this system. We're going to see some lake enhancement in addition to this widespread snow through tonight and through early tomorrow morning that will actually lead Niagara, Orleans over into Monroe County to pick up a little bit more snow than areas just south. Now this is a look at the hour-by-hour forecast, and by about 9 or 10 o'clock tonight, that's when the first of that widespread snow does arrive and become a bit more prominent across a lot of the region. Then you'll notice by midnight, all areas will be kind of blanketed under that snow through all of tomorrow morning and really through portions of tomorrow afternoon as well. It's not until about that noon, 1 o'clock hour that we start to see it become a little bit less frequent and start to taper off. And that's exactly when this winter weather advisory expires for most of Western New York. It's at 1 p.m. And until then, again, decent snowfall accumulations expected. Enough to at least break out the shovels and things like that once again. So this will take you through the evening tonight. This is the first piece of the storm. And most of you will be getting pretty minimal amounts. Niagara Falls will start to see it increase close to that 3-inch range by midnight. But here's where numbers get a bit more impressive. Through tomorrow evening, we're going to see most of this fall through the early morning time period into the afternoon, where this area in dark blue will pick up close to 4 to 8 inches. Areas further south will be closer to 3 to 6 inches. And then again, you'll notice one other bullseye zone, and that's across the Chautauqua Ridge, who once again will be picking up another 4 to 8 inches. After that, things really do clear out. We get a couple of breaks of sunshine before sunset tomorrow, then a little bit of cloud cover, some flurries for Wednesday, but it's not again until Wednesday night into Thursday that we're tracking our next system. So tomorrow afternoon through Wednesday evening, we get another small break and another small warm-up. Wednesday and Thursday, temperatures will be in the mid to upper 30s, but right now they're really cooling down. Already about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than where they were yesterday at this time period. In the upper 20s for most of you, the exception really down across the southern tier region and portions of northern Pennsylvania. This wind really whipping, making those temperatures feel a lot cooler though, and we'll continue to see them pretty breezy through the overnight tonight, making these teens feel a lot cooler than that. But the cold is not the big story. It's really the snow for tonight and early tomorrow morning that could create some pretty slick conditions for the Tuesday morning commute. Thankfully, Tuesday evening's commute will be a lot easier. So my advice, plan a little bit more extra time for the morning tomorrow. The rest of the 7-day, you'll notice that slight warm-up I mentioned by Wednesday and Thursday. But after that, winter returns, and this time for a bit more prolonged period of time.